literally struggles with the pencil sharpener for 10 minutes. There we go. Hey friends, welcome back. Today we're doing another Artsnacks review box. As always, if you like reviews, if you like time-lapse drawings, make sure that you click subscribe, click the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. In addition, I will be trying to post more time-lapse drawings. I've spent some time doing more recordings, so I've got a little bit of a backlog, so it should make it easier for me to be able to post, so I can at least post twice a month. Maybe not every single week, but at least twice a month with some stuff. And if you want to see a bunch of other stuff that I do, make sure you check out my other social media channels, Design by Mercedes, on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and Design Mercedes on Twitter. So, let's get into the art review. As always, a snack comes first. So, and first thing out of the box is actually not even wrapped. It is a Blue Ocean pencil sharpener. So, cute little pencil sharpener. If I can get it open. I am actually kind of particular about my pencil sharpeners, mostly because some of them that I do have, they tend to break the lead a lot of times when I'm sharpening it. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong, I have no idea. But that's what happens a lot of the time. This is my favorite one currently. It's just a giant big block. So we shall see how this one does. It's got like an actual like flap covering thing here, which is nice since I have a tendency to let them get really full and then they explode and I dump stuff everywhere. Okay, so it actually has two different sharpening sizes like normal, but then it's got this tiny itty bitty one right here, which you can see inside it does actually have a tiny little pencil sharpener guide too. So I mean, pencil sharpener, it's probably fine. We'll see how it does. I will actually test it with some of my Prismacolor pencils too, because those are usually the culprit of the snapping lead. So let's see what else we got. Again, it always comes in this cute little packaging. And as always, I know they will have a sticker on the inside that they give you as well. And I'm right. Here is another sticker. Okay. So first thing that I am seeing in this box is a Plum marker. We have actually gotten one of these before. We got one of these in the, I believe it was the October box maybe? Yeah, this one right here. So it's the same paint marker. I did not enjoy this paint marker the first time, I remember. It was a little bit rough, but I think it was the paper I was using it on. So we'll have to try this one and see if on a different paper it works a little bit better. I'm just not sure if it was the cotton paper or something. It was really the tip that I was having a rough time with. It was kind of tearing up paper. So we'll see. Plum has been great with the tiny, like the tiny liner pens that I've gotten from the boxes, but we'll see if this one works a little bit better than last time. So next in the box, oh, this is cool looking. So this is a Chameleon colored pencil, and you can see it's actually dual tipped. It is in colors, they are calling it Iris and Heather, which is pretty awesome. So a lavender color and like a deep violet color. So we'll see how that is. Okay, this is really cool. This is actually, it looks like it is a collab. Okay, so this next thing is really, really awesome. It's another Curie take, which we've gotten some of those before in their boxes at Pen Brand. This one is a little fine liner marker. And so I do have to state, because this is really funny, the little cards that they give you, it actually says for this one, this is not an eyeliner pen. So, and I think that's hilarious because it actually does look like several of my eyeliner pens, like in the design and everything. It is a very, very tiny, tiny fine line here. So we shall see how this works. And then the last thing, this is pretty cool. So this looks like it is actually a dual tipped pencil, eraser on one side, pencil on the other, but it is branded for Artsnacks. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's actually branded. It's got their little logo on it, and it's branded with Blackwing. So that's pretty cool, and I apologize, I can't get it to focus. But yeah, that's pretty cute. I guess it's like their 8th birthday or something like that. Happy birthday, Artsnacks. But that's pretty cool. So I do love pencils that have erasers on them. This one's pretty interesting because it's actually like a normal tip. So we can see how this does in the pencil sharpener. So again, to reiterate what we got the Plum Chester paint marker, we got a fine liner black marker, we got a pencil special, and a dual tipped color pencil, as well as this giant sharpener. So give me a little bit, let me do some thinking, and I will come up with something, and we'll be back. Okay, so to start off, pencil worked fine. It's a pencil, works great. I actually really like the eraser on this. A lot of times I've found that erasers on pencils that are like included onto them, not like a mechanical one, sometimes they're just shitty quality erasers. This one was great. Everything was great about it. Loved it. So now we're on to the dual-sided color pencil. I am sure that a lot of other people have seen these places. The only ones that I've ever seen that have been dual colored like this are the blue and red ones that you see like a lot of tattoo artists use sometimes. But pretty nice pencil. I like the color variation that they put together. It worked really nicely for like doing darker shadow places or like lighter pieces. It was really nice. Very, very pigmented, really smooth, just a really, really nice brand. So definitely like this one, happy with it. Ah yes, and now we move on to this Plum Chester paint marker. I don't like these markers. I do not like them. They're awful. And it's not the paint. Like the paint color, fine. It is the freaking tip on it. It's like too hard and rough. I've now tried them on several different papers. Like it's just shitty. Like you can see the streaking that it's causing. So I don't know, maybe it's user error, but maybe it's error of the freaking tip. And I also did turn around, you'll see. It turned around because it's a dual-sided tip, and the chisel tip didn't do any better. It's just, I don't like their paint markers. I loved the little fine liners that they had, but no, paint markers, these are awful. I am not a fan. Yeah, not a fan. And again, if you've made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. If you like this, make sure you give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, and click the notification bell so you always know when I put out a video, because it can be sporadic. In addition, if you want to see everything else I work on, because it does not always go on YouTube, please make sure you follow me on my other social medias, Design by Mercedes on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and Design Mercedes on Twitter. Now let's finish up this review. And last but not least, we have the pen that is masquerading as a fine liner pen, but might be an eyeliner pen. Don't use it as an eyeliner pen. It's really nice. The consistency is really nice. Love the pigmentation of it. It's actually a brush. We know how I feel about brush tips. Not always a fan, but it is kind of nice because it's so skinny. If you give it a little bit more pressure, you can make the lines fatter. I have a very hard time because it is such a small pen. I don't know why they made it so little. It's a little bit like awkward to hold. In addition, it does not dry quickly. So there were a few spots where I smudged because I'm impatient and I stick my hand all over things. I don't do things in a straight through process, and I smudge the drawing. So it's fine if you know what you're working with. It's not bad, not my favorite. Definitely would use other pens before I picked up this one. So I would say overall the box was fine. It was fine, you know. Oh, and that pencil sharpener. Yeah, pencil sharpener worked great. I didn't have any issues with it. Maybe it's the way I'm sharpening some pencils, they just break. I don't know. But it's fine. I'm not really a fan of the markers that come in. I do not like Plum Chester. I'm just not my favorite. Other things were fun. I do like doing these videos because it pushes me to be creative in a different way, to force me to use the materials that are provided. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.